Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. Again, I'm probably going to say the Gladiators are the ones that I'm preferring a little bit, just because the supports have absolutely no way to deal with the Broodmother. You don't really want to stick a Bat Rider. Has he been doing it yet?
I do
Not
not
yet.
believe so. There's, I blame you, Melody. Gonna end up giving first blood up top here. Looks like Tofu's the one to secure it. Has he got Urn? No, he doesn't. Haven't really spoken about too much is down bottom, but it looks like, there's been no real aggressive moves from either side. As well, now Limitless is going to try and charge on Celery. Got a lot of damage coming through from level 2 in the Brain Sap, so Gilga is going to be able to get the kill over to the Grimstroke. Very nicely done. First kill of the game here for Hellraisers, but Watson, you're still in trouble up top as Tofu and Ace level 4, and they're utilizing this early advantage to bring down the Monkey King.
Impressive heroes in the early stages of the game are the Weaver and
in the room.
Broodmother.
Room's gonna drop the ult here, so it's a quick and easy kill on the Bane, and now they're looking over to Rabel as well. Got the Arcane Orb back up in a couple of seconds here, and Boom easily should be able to chase this down thanks to the Power Rune, and they're gonna make sure he gets the kill as well. A double for the Outward Devourer. Now it does leave Ace solo up top, so Watson and Melody's gonna try and use this to their advantage, but Ace very mobile.
Of the Monkey King. They're gonna continuously go for this.
Boom's already got Meteor Hammer, my god. Just a quick and easy kill on Bane, and Rabel just has to stand in the river and watch. You're level 5 at the moment compared to the 7. Boom's Astral's gonna be back up in a couple of seconds. It looks like it'll take too long, however, so Rabel now has the level 6 to play around with as well. Only 4 stacks at the moment. Now can add it to a 5th. The Celery gets a little bit of health back, which will enable Tofu to dive underneath the tower and at least trade the life. No way! Rabel, what's going on? Give him the tips, ladies and gentlemen. He's back up to the top of the levels. What? What a hero. I mean, Ace is loving life. They have charged the Brood, though.
See you later, Spiders.
Look at the damage, but look at the gold as well. Rabel. We were saying could be a bit of a slow boost of travel timing, but he's got it pre-10 minutes.
Map to be completely taken away, right, by this Broodmother on the top side as they make a bit of a play up here onto Melody.
He's got level 6 though, and Rabel nearby too, so they're actually going to look to turn this skirmish back around. The Batrider being such a high level means that his damage potential at the earlier stages is something they really have to respect.
They're going on him top.
Ace, He does have a couple of heroes nearby if they can look to connect. He's kind of playing around the jungle, however. So Rabel's going to be able to close the distance. Lasso's still on cooldown, but there's going to be no escape from Ace. As a quick and easy chase down for the Batrider. And now, I mean, simultaneous in the mid lane, Watson along with Gilga. They're even going to be able to bring down Tofu as well. So, I mean, the boys on Gladiators feeding away a couple unnecessary kills here as Hellraisers just bringing the action to them early.
Start to take away a lot more of Hellraiser's farming patterns.
Watson, he was farming underneath the ward. Bane's going to try and set up as well. Look, either side. The Wraith King.
Game of chicken.
Who makes the first move?
It might be bait. They want to use the Wraith King as bait.
I mean, they don't have a way to cut down the tree. Batrider's going to look to TP down, but they'll end up losing the Bane before the reinforcements start to show up. So the Wukongs, along with the Asso, enables to get a quick and easy kill. But I don't know if you can stick around. There was a lot of ultimates used on the first life.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, Orchid
Fresh
rebuild?
Orchid?
Yeah.
Well,
that's a tower now.
I saw that he had it queued up, but I just didn't think it was coming out to him just yet. So yeah, obviously huge to be able to pick that one up prior to the BKB timing. And that's really what... Previously, it was the Batrider chasing the Broodmother. Now it's going to be the other way around. So you'll see this is the time that Celery as well.
Not the best hero to take away stacks. I want to swing in the area and try and defend it as well. They are kind of nearby the Wraith King. No one's moved over just yet. Looks like they're turning to Watson instead, so it's going to be a trade at the moment. Can they get their nearby to protect him for round 2? However, they still got the Overgrowth along with the Nether Strike, but here comes the assistance. As Boom's going to fly over the top. It'll be enough to keep the Wraith King alive. He's able to reset his positioning, but now off to the right side, Ace getting another kill as Melody's going to drop.
You're totally cool with that, right? This brood mother is finally starting to come a little bit more into her own.
Rabel
She
might
is
be in
scary.
trouble. Boom's found this initial setup. They've got the extra as well with Celery and Tofu being nearby, so and from one kill to the next, this Gladiator's doing a really good job with this quick timing that we saw previously.
Clearly in front in the net worth.
Limitless. Alright, bye-bye spiders.
Oh,
Tofu's gonna get
underneath
caught
the
out.
sentry. I think you just got to cut your losses here.
Yep, looks like they will. So kill at least now that they can give them a little bit of time to de-ward around their triangle, give some space for the Battle Fury Monkey King.
Desolator on Draccio. Do you get the charge through onto Ace though?
It's gonna be into trouble here. We've got Draccio nearby as well, but it looks like I can drop the Wukongs along with the Fiend script to cut away, and I mean Reincarnation was still on cooldown. He died previously with the level 1 ultimates. Who the target's going to be? They've still got Aegis for another 2 minutes 40. A bit disconnected at the moment for the boys on Dire. And they just instantly look to jump Melody. The Dire, they are coming over though. Watson, Kilger's also going to TP into the area.
And that's with a fresh pickup of the Blink Dagger, so we won't have buyback. BKB there on the Bat Rider. So seeing how effective Boom is, quick on the fingers as well with the Astral. To be able to catch out someone like the Bat Rider. Have to be careful here with Boom.
He's got BKB still. Can they have perfect chain control to get through the first life? Yes, they will. Another Wukong still has a decent amount of duration for round 2 as well, as Boom's going to get no assistance. The instant charge by enables the Fiend's grip, and now on the outskirts as well, Melody, he's holding back the rest of the Gladiators with the Overgrowth. So a 1-for-1 to start with the backline Limitless. He's putting some emphasis on getting rid of Celery, but won't have the opportunity to do so. This is lacking the extra assistance, but they're not done just yet. Melody and Gilgot, they've already been on a reposition.
Force that's going to be constantly charging at you and getting kills quite easily because the BKBs are going to get low at 2 on Gladiators.
Are coming down bottom to take the fight. They might lose the Bat Rider off the start, but Gilgo, exceptional use of the Nightmare though, will give Rabel an opportunity to reposition, but now with the rest of the Gladiators, they've shown up as well, and this time, Boom is able to play around with the BKB, drops the hammer, but it's not enough to kill any of the heroes at the moment from HELLRAISERS, and now with their power of the BKBs, they're going to look to turn it back around, but they're still going to be cautious. Ultimate's lacking until Watson drops the Boundless, gets rid of both supports, but still now, your backline's completely crumbled. A 3-for-2 through the skirmish. Limitless and Watson still hiding out of the tree line. They know they're there thanks to the scan, so Limitless is actually going to look to try and take the fight, but keep in mind Draccio still playing with the Reincarnation as well, so not easy to bring down the Wraith King. Maybe they're waiting to the respawns. Yoga's back alive. Doesn't have TP though to connect. They'll look to blow him up, but Boom, waiting in the wings. He's going to now finally jump in as soon as Watson shows. And I mean, know the BKB's on cooldown, so Watson just evaporates to the damage from the Wraith King along with the Outward Devourer.
It's a great setup with the snare as well, right? If you know there's no BKBs available and you use the Astral Imprisonment, you just lay down that snare and you can't move anywhere for 4 seconds. It's pretty damn devastating. Right? Like with this creep wave, you'll have it.
Watson.
Axe
So
level
David
20.
on Draccio. Gonna look to show this on full force as well. Gonna get a jump.
Oh, the Lincolns was popped onto Ace, so they know
Dracchio's
that they
taking a
were
lot of
considering
damage.
charging.
Look at this. Rabel with the Aghanim Shard. Bring Draccio down to about half health. Taking Napalm as well. I mean, it's about to expire. Limitless is trying to find the angle. They're not expecting this. The Spirit Breaker coming from behind, and now Watson jumping in, but the quick Orchid cancels the Wukong still. They'll lose out on Boom. He's actually going to feel the importance of this team fight, buying back to the outpost, but is he going to be fast enough to protect the Wraith King as the Wukong's command just anchoring the team fight? They haven't been able to get any kills afterwards. Watson
might be
still
in
playing
trouble.
around with Jinku stacks, but now instantly Draccio jumping into the middle. Boom drops the Sanities. Now they can look over to the Bat Rider as well. As what a buyback from Boom. Just getting back involved at the perfect timing. The recognition of how important this fight could be.
I don't know why you wouldn't experiment with it. It feels so good that just denying everything away from the enemy team. The big
With
issue
the
is that,
smoke.
oh,
They can catch up Boom
wanna
to
catch OD.
start.
that's what
Did
they want.
buyback previously. It's a high value target to be able to bring down. Gonna try and drop the Astral, but instantly Watson as well with the Wukong's command. Boom's got the opportunity to jump out of the pit, but he's still gonna be cautious, Limitless. He might be able to bounce him back, but it doesn't matter. Down for 90 seconds. It has cost the backline from Hellraisers, though. They've disconnected away from the supports.
Roche is up.
And they're gonna go back in now as well. Charge from Limitless, Fiend's Grip on the backline as well. Ace has got the Orchid to cancel. And now Durachio can charge on forward as well. That's a dieback for the Bane. And now simultaneously, Watson, he's jumped into the web. So they got the initial route, the follow-up control as well. Watson getting pashed from Durachio. Crit down as well. And now they can turn their attention to Rabel. He's still holding a BKB. So we'll stop the pressure for the boys on Gladiators.
Makes sense. What's the buyback status looking like? Basically, all the important heroes for Radiant have it outside of the OD, but he's got Aegis, so that doesn't matter. And that's pretty even across the board. Spirit Breaker's the one if they could catch him out.
Oh, Durachio. Everybody get the stun. Guga's gonna hold them back, but still, they feel like this is a fight they can take. They're gonna try and deal with Tofu's Weaver with the backline, even committing the lasso to secure the kill, but they've got to be cautious now because Boom gets a free fight as he deals with the Tree Protector along with the Bane. Watson's still going to try and charge up the ultimate, but there's no control to keep them inside the Wukong's command. So Hellraisers just have to look to retreat away from the area, but Boom! Make sure there's no opportunity. A triple for the OD.
Creep. That's what they're going to be saying to each other as they do. Backdoor protection not going to kick in with that one creep still pushing into the wave and the next one coming soon after.
Limitless.
Oh, the Yule Scepter, very nice at stopping the stampede.
And now he's going to be in trouble now without the bulldoze. And there's a corner. That's your highest net worth from the boys on Dire, who doesn't have a buyback as well. And now they're going to continue to jump on forward as well. The Inkswell control gets rid of the Batrider on the backline. Rabel was still able to trade the Lice of Ace.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It's like they're actually going to hold at least to keep the barracks alive. So they do lose a T3.
I think you're happy. You get a couple of buybacks out of Hellraisers. A sizable net worth lead for Gladiators.
Dire are scanning.
They're smoked up at the moment. And the Spiderling seeing no one farming the camps is going to make it pretty obvious shortly. Boom's still sticking around though.
For Boom.
Yeah, he's got Aegis. This is not an easy kill. He's got Lincolns as well. Rabel continuing to jump. Durachio just waiting. Trying to find that perfect angle into the team fight. But now the rest of Radiant, they've showed up as well around a choke point, but they get the Inkswell stun. So Watson, he can't drop the Wukongs until after the lasso, but by that stage, they've already lost the Batrider, and now they can just continue to kite the Monkey King, giving them an opportunity to reset out of the Wukong's command, and now they go back in. Another triple for Boom, make it an Ultra, and they've had enough. As Hellraisers tap out at game one, and Gladiators will take it at 35 minutes in.
Radiant victory.
I liked what Hellraisers were trying to do, but maybe they were just getting a little too celery focused, perhaps, with the first two picks of the draft. You know, banning out the IO, picking the Bane.